Hi, Chris Yoke, Yoke Pin Company. Today I'm going to show you how to change out a ferrule, nib ferrule in your straight holder. This here is one I made a while back, and I don't know if you can see it, but it's kind of rusty, cruddy. It's one of the cheap ones that I used to put in all my pins, and now I've got the stainless steel ferrules being made for me, which will resist rust, and we're going to swap it out, and I'm going to show you how to do that in your pin holder. All right, so the first thing you're going to need most likely is a little pair of pliers of some kind. Side cuts that grab really close to the wood is nice if you have them. If not, a little pair of just needle nose will work. You might need a little screwdriver, which is what this is. And on mine, you're going to need one other thing, and that is a razor blade. And the reason is when I put mine in, if you can see it here, see that shiny spot right there? There's one on the opposite side. Those are two tiny drops of Superglue, CA glue, that I put on there just to secure this a little bit better than they would. It's not absolutely necessary. It's one of those things I do to make sure that pins don't come back to me for some reason or other. So with mine, with normal ones, you just grab it and pull it out. I'll show you that here in a second. With mine, you've got to take an X-Acto, a razor blade, or something little, and you got to cut this glue away. And then once you do that, it should come right out. May take a little bit of persistence, but okay. So we got them both on there, both cut. And now this is how you do a normal one. Just grab it, and it's kind of quick. It slid right out. Now, as you can see with this one, it's getting rust, it's getting ink, it's getting different things in it. That's because this is just plain steel with a really thin coat of chrome on it. Plain steel rusts very easily. So what holds these in place, so you know, is if you see right here, there's a little tab on the side of it where it's pushed out. Same thing on my new ones. There's a little itty bitty tab sticking out, and what that tab does is it keeps it from sliding out. And it's pretty simple. All you got to do is put the ferrule back in. There we go. And that's it. That's all that's absolutely necessary. If you want to secure it with a tiny drop of glue, you can do that. But I would suggest not using the normal thin glue. I have a thicker glue that I use that doesn't run down in there. Now, one of the things that I'll point out from other manufacturers being makers, pin makers, I have seen where some people glue these in. If that's glued in, you're never ever going to get it out easily. You can send it to me and I can try and get it out, but you don't glue these in. Do not, because it's one of those things that you may have to replace at some point in your life, in the life of the pin. Even with stainless steel resists rust. It is not rust proof. So we're talking, instead of rusting in a matter of a, couple months to a year or two, stainless steel is going to take many years to get to the point that this one has in just a couple years. I forget how old this one is, but whatever, year or two, I don't know. So that's how you do it. And if you have any other questions, you can always email me at yokepin at gmail.com. Hope that helps. Thanks.